Guys, we got a package from Novsight. They sent us some 4-inch off-roading pods as well as some of their merchandise. We got some stickers, a high-quality shirt, high-quality hat, as well as a high-quality microfiber. So we're gonna get into the package and see what's inside. When you open the package, you have their install manual, as well as the 2 pods and a wiring harness. And you also have their plug-and-play wiring harness, which is kind of cool, so you can actually have a decent seal and you don't have to worry about water or moisture getting into your connections. And these wires seem pretty high quality, so we're gonna get these out of the package, talk about where we're gonna mount them, and just do a little overview. When you open your package, you'll have your 2 pods, your wiring harness, mounting brackets, and hardware. The first thing you're going to want to do is grab your mounting bracket and get the E-bolt, as you can see on your instructions manual, and you'll poke it through here. Just get that real quick, it's kind of hard with one hand. Poke it through there, because once you mount the mounting bracket onto your pod, you're not going to be able to get the bolt through there. And then you'll grab your F-bolts. So this is an F-bolt, as you can see on the instructions manual, and then you'll get your lock washer, which is the G lock washer, the smaller lock washers. Sorry for the background noise. And then you'll plop it through here, if I can get it. And then you'll go with these bolts on each side going into your pod. So we're gonna do that real quick. This is what it looks like after you get the bracket installed. I'm not gonna tighten up the adjuster bolts yet because I'm not too sure how I want them when I'm driving down the road and stuff. So we're gonna leave those a little loose before I figure out how I want them. But this is what it'll look like when they're mounted, basically. I tightened the top ones up here on each side. And these brackets are actually super high quality, and the pod seems like it's built pretty well. So we're gonna set up the other one the same way, and then I'm thinking we'll grab the wiring harness just to show you guys, because I am going to have to cut into the wiring harness to connect it to my switch panel. So here we're making the brackets with some flat plate steel, 5 inches for each bracket, and then we're gonna drill some holes through it. So after you get your mounting brackets on your pods, you're gonna mount the pods to your vehicle. I just have a piece of flat bar right here cut out to about 5 inches, and it bolts into a hole that was already in my worn winch bumper. And then the pods go on it, and they're pretty sturdy. They don't really move very much. And then you're gonna wanna grab your wiring harness. It's plug and play, basically. You'll plug it in there, run it through your vehicle or your truck. And then with the regular wiring harness, because I did cut into the wiring harness so I can connect it to my switch panel, all you have to do is connect the negative to the negative and the positive to the positive, and then run their switch that come with your pods through your firewall and into your vehicle so you can turn them on and on. But since I have a switch panel, I'll be doing that today. With the black and blue, so you have 3 wires. With the black and blue, it'll turn on white and yellow at the same time. But if you want the third option, where it just turns on the white, you can turn on and off the white with your yellow pods. You can plug in all 3 of these. So the red's gonna be a positive, the blue's gonna be a positive, and the black's gonna be a negative. But if I do it the other way with the 3 wires, and having that option to be able to turn off the white, I'm gonna lose 2 buttons on my switch panel. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just use the black and the blue, and then I'm going to cap off the red, because with just the black and the blue, it has the white and the yellow lights on full time, so I don't lose an extra button. But these did have a 30 amp fuse in them with the relays and everything like that, so I'm going to be using a 30 amp on here. And all you have to do is just plug them in. But we're gonna cap off this red first, and we're also gonna zip tie these wires up so they're not dangling around. Now all we have to do, we got them connected to the switch panel. We just have to turn on the truck, and then we're gonna find the button that I connected them to with the 30 amps, Here they are on, the yellow and the white. They're really bright, they look super cool. These things are awesome looking. Definitely gonna help me out sitting during the winter especially. But we're gonna get all of this zip tied up and then go drive and take some videos of them. They look pretty sick. These also have covers. You can kind of see them right here. I would recommend putting the covers on when you're not going to use the lights for a while, but it is almost winter, so I'm going to probably be using these most of the time because my pods on my bumper, like in my bumper, go way out to the side. So we're going to get everything fixed up right here, and then we'll go for a drive. Just going to turn the lights on real quick without the headlights. These things are extremely bright. Now we'll turn the headlights on. Extremely bright. So here are my yellow headlights. We're gonna flip on the Novsight pods. These things are extremely bright, as you can see. Right now I just have my side pods on, and they're decently bright, but if I switch the Novsights on, these things are extremely bright.